That's creation. I like that. That ice won't be there forever. You need to cherish it. Happy New Year, team. I call you a team because we're all in this together. I also call you a team because it's the first thing that came to mind. And you're not really my squad. You'll become my family, but team just seemed like a fitting word. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm bringing you into the new year properly. Ready? Here we go. And I know what you're thinking. Ryan from Detroit, are you gonna get on that bad lad? Take it out into their water and risk getting really, really cold and freezing or even fall into the water and then recording it and getting your camera all wet? Well, that would be silly. Yeah, so I wanted to bring you out here because this is a special place for me. It's our little man-made lake. And I know to some that might not be special because look, I grew up on Lake Erie. I understand the Great Lakes. This isn't a Great Lake. This is like a mini-me lake. You complete me lake. Nevertheless, it's important to me. And the reason why I want to bring you out here is because it looks cool. And I've got something to tell you. 2019 was a great year. I grew a lot as a person, as a husband, as a father, as a sales leader. And I even shifted from one industry into another, from automotive into a whole world that I was not familiar with, which was the tech world. Now, not tech as related to photography, but software, working in the software space and business leadership. I love it. I'm digging it. It's great, but there's still something that's missing. And I think what's missing is this channel. This channel didn't happen in 2019, but in 2020, I'm dedicated to bringing value as often as possible. I can't commit to daily yet. I think that's a hard road for me to take, but I'm gonna try to commit to 3 times a week, uploading to this channel, bringing value. You wanna hear some of the things we're gonna talk about? Let's go over here and I'll tell you. I wanna bring really unique perspectives to you on the YouTube channels here. On the YouTube, on this channel. I wanna bring you really unique perspectives, like this dongle ganger here. See, most people wouldn't show you that because what's the point? But for me, I think that's beautiful. That's nature. That's creation. I like that. That ice won't be there forever. You need to cherish it. Just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. But I'm gonna teach you about photography. I'm gonna teach you about video. I'm gonna teach you about my equipment, why I use Sony, why I have the same 2 cameras that I had 2 years ago when I started making videos on LinkedIn, why I was even on LinkedIn. We talked about that a little bit, but what it actually did for me. I wanna bring all this info to you so that you can start paving your way forward and start figuring out what you wanna be when you grow up. I was a wedding photographer, had a business for 3 years, photographed 70 weddings and did most of that on film. Yeah, I shot a lot of film. I'm one of those guys that actually shot film back when there wasn't digital to shoot. And now everyone's kind of going back to film, but I actually shot film. I know how to push pull. I worked in a photo lab. We can talk about that. I started a sandal company. I taught at a university. There's so many things that I've done that have been a real blessing to me and opportunities, but I want to share it with you so that you can start paving your own path, your own journey, and getting out of what you're in if you're not happy and into something you'd really enjoy. And that's what I want to bring to you on YouTube. Truth is, I just want to grow. Every decision that I've made from a career standpoint, even from a creative standpoint, teaching myself video editing, all that stuff, it's really just to continue on a learning path so that I can continue to grow as an individual, because that's where I find myself the most fulfilled, is when I'm growing in God, I'm growing as a husband and a father, closer to my family, and I'm growing creatively. So I really want to accelerate that growth, and I want to do it here on YouTube with you so that we can accelerate that growth together. Yeah! I don't know if that was cool or that was weird. My butt is actually frozen. I'm sitting on ice in pajama pants. When I was crouching down over there, yeah, got me wet, and yeah, I'm just cold. So thank you so much for being here. Please stick around, subscribe, do all the things that you need to do. Tell all your friends and family, blast it out on Twitter. We'll do some really fun stuff. I promise you one thing, I'm unconventional and I really enjoy the life that God's given me, and I don't want to waste it. So if there's any way I can help you, then just let me know. Hit me up, Ryan from Detroit, on all the socials. And don't forget about LinkedIn. It's a good spot to hang. But that's what I got for you. I'm Ryan from Detroit. Happy New Year. Looking forward to 2020. And remember, you're amazing. Oh my gosh. I need coffee. I really need coffee.